Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a late night special of the YSN YouTube channel. It's World Cup time. The time has finally arrived. This video will be posted on Sunday, so it will not be posted. We're currently filming Saturday night, but yeah, World Cup time, and I'm here with
the unfortunate brother, Alexandros.
Okay. So this guy, we were supposed to do this video like hours ago, but this guy's taking a piss and it's taking forever.
Let's get to business.
He sucks. We move. World Cup has obviously been hit with some injuries. A lot been going on. We'll get into that later. One of my brother's favorite players will not be playing at the World Cup. It's a tough one, but I have a motto in life, and it's we have no other choice but to move. And that is what we have been dealt with today, and we move. So let's get into Group A. Group A, we have Qatar, the host, should never have been host. Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. What do you think about this group, man?
I think it's pretty clear the favorite to win the group, the Netherlands. I think out of the four teams, they're the strongest side.
They are.
Overall, their defense, the highlight of the team, in my opinion. Having De Ligt and Van Dijk, the center back pairing, I don't see many teams scoring a lot on this team.
Ake on the bench as well.
Yeah, very strong defense. Senegal, I think I had high hopes for them, but now they're taking a pretty massive blow with Mane missing the World Cup.
Pain.
Their captain and leader on the field. Ecuador, this is the land of Estupiñán, right?
It is an Estupiñán and Caicedo from Brighton.
Estupiñán, for the FIFA lads out there, Estupiñán.
You said it right. Nyash. Don't die for it.
Was my guy.
Don't die for Nyash.
So a little bit of a meme liking towards them, but I think in the end the group will end Netherlands topping it, Senegal second, Ecuador third, and Qatar fourth.
Listen, this is Prota Business.
Product business.
On this channel, we have no time to waste. I also agree with that exact statement. Senegal coming off Africa Cup of Nations win. Why not? Van Dijk, De Ligt, Dumfries, and either Malacia or Blind on the left. Pretty solid defense. One of the best in the tournament, if you ask me. Yeah, same exact order. Group B. This is where it gets a little spicy. We have, come on, England, Iran, USA, dude, and the Welshman, Wales. How do you feel about this group, Alexandros?
Just quickly over the USA, I think there's a lot of, us based in the US, there's a lot of hype and excitement about this US team, but I'm going to kind of bring the reality check that's needed. This is a very young US team, and this is their first big tournament. So while they are individually good, I don't think they're going to succeed as a collective in their first big tournament. I think they're going to be pointing at a lot of young players that are not used to the leadership role to be taking that initiative.
Such as?
I think Pulisic is, he's the poster boy of the national team, but I think at club level, he's been like the young guy, the little brother who looks up to the other guys. I'm not trying to put him down, but I don't think he's been in the Thiago Silva role or the Sergio Ramos role. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens. That's all I have to say about the U.S. The group, I'm going to go quickly. I think England tops the group. Then I think, you know what? I'm going surprise. Surprise Wales second.
Surprise.
Surprise Wales at second, and then Iran, and I think U.S. is getting bottom of the group.
Oof. So I am going a little differently. I got England first. Come on, England! I have Iran second. A team that almost made it in a group of Portugal and Morocco last tournament. They literally almost made it. I think they were a goal away from making round of 16. So I have them getting a second in this one. And then I have the U.S. and then I have Wales fourth. But I feel like the U.S. and Wales can be interchangeable because Gareth Bale, he always shows up for Wales whenever he puts on the Wales shirt. So yeah.
Now his first time coming to the national team from the MLS. So we'll see if the
coming off a Gold Cup with LAFC.
Yeah, we'll see if the
scored the winner
the same.
or the equalizer to go to penalties.
Also, I think
Equalizer.
outside of England, the other three in this group can literally be anywhere in the bottom three.
I agree.
I think it could literally shuffle whichever way it goes. So we'll see.
Next group, his last tournament. Group C contains Lionel Messi, one of the best players to ever do it, arguably the best. Yeah, he's his last tournament here. I have him going out on top, first place in the group. Then I have Poland finishing second, probably Lewandowski's last tournament as well. Mexico finishing third, and Saudi Arabia finishing last. What about you?
My little note about this group. I think this is Mexico's worst side that they're bringing. I don't want to sound negative in the last two groups teams that I've talked about, but I think we can all agree that this is Mexico's weakest side in the last 3 World Cups that we've seen.
You're not rocking with Jimenez, Alvarez, Ibanez.
I think that as a collective, I don't think they put the performances in. I mean, consistently not dominated the U.S. like they used to be.
Consistently.
Yeah, I mean, I have to don't quote me on this, but anyway, I don't think that Mexico will do too great. I have them either third or a shocking fourth.
Saudi Arabia scenes?
This is the World Cup. I think anything
Mexico,
can happen.
we love you. We love you.
I think anything can happen. I don't want them to see them bottom of the group, but will I be surprised?
Surprise.
No. So I'll go quickly. Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
I agree.
Group D. Group D. Allez les Bleus, les France has been hit with injuries like crazy. Pogba out of the World Cup. Kante out of the World Cup. And Nkunku, first training session out of the World Cup. I'm missing someone. No, hold on, I'm getting there. Besides that, I said Pogba, Kante, Manyan, and Nkunku.
You didn't say my name first.
Okay, Manyan, that's what I'm missing. And now, Karim Benzema, out of the World Cup. Ugh, my God. He hasn't played in the World Cup since 2014 due to the bullshit allegations or scandal or whatever he had with Valbuena.
They sidelined their best striker in years for Valbuena's dignity. Hey,
Valbuena.
where is he now?
Mug off.
Where is Valbuena? And where
Benzema
is
just won the Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
at Real Madrid. Valbuena, last time I checked, he was at Olympiacos.
He's probably, I think he's retired probably.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais, mon frère? It's merde. I can't believe it. I'm sick, but we won't see the Mbappe, Benzema, Dembouz front three. I was very hyped to see that. Now it's a question mark about the team's health, their morale. I know it's taken a big hit. 2 big players lost within the first week of training. Not even a match.
And I think now there's a big hole in that striker position, but I think they're just going to rely on their ever-present Giroud.
Who will become France's leading goal scorer of all time if he scores, I think, 2 or 3 goals this tournament, which is insane to think
Let's
about.
remember that 2010 World Cup, he started every match and had 0 shots on target.
Yeah, that is a true fact. Olivier Giroud, he's in form, so he might even play well. But
We'll see.
we'll see. In terms of the standings of this group, Australia have this young 17-year-old who's heading to Newcastle. I forget his last name right now, but he's one to watch. So keep your eye out on that. There's always a young star in the World Cup. Keep your eye out for him. But I have France topping the group, Denmark second, Australia third, and Tunisia fourth.
I agree with mostly what you said, but I'm going to go France, Denmark, Tunisia, then Australia.
Okay.
I think Tunisia, they have some good players that play in Europe. I think a couple in France. I remember one striker for Saint Etienne, I believe.
Saint Etienne? You speak very good French, you said Saint Etienne.
We'll pass.
You suck. Yeah, that's the Group D. Benzema, recover well, brother. We want to see you on the pitch. Group E. Group E. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan.
Say Germany.
I almost said Germanos because of Greek. But Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. There we go.
Japan winning the group.
I love it!
Japan winning the group. Spain deserves nothing but third or fourth for the disrespect they put on their greatest center back of all time and the greatest center back for the Spanish national team.
And
Holding the R-band, also Thiago Alcantara.
Yes.
Just big disrespect, brother. Big disrespect.
Thiago Alcantara.
I'm gonna go first. Japan, top in the group.
Scenes, my boy.
All right, Germany second, Spain third, Costa Rica fourth.
I'm gonna go Germany first. I hate them. I hate their squad. Besides a few players, it's just a lot of ops from my perspective on that team. Gundogan, rat. And I have Japan finishing
Kimmich.
second. Kimmich, rat,
Muller.
rat.
I was gonna say Neuer, but I mean,
I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't like him because he's good.
Yeah,
I don't like Kimmich because his dome.
Sure. Sané has definitely done some damage to Liverpool, but he's still a quality player. I don't have anything against him. But yeah, Gundogan, just his presence pisses me off. But yeah, Germany first. They're still very quality. I can't be that biased. Japan second, Spain third, and Costa Rica fourth. We move on to Group F. F? Nice. I'm scratching that. We move on.
It is group F.
No, I said F. That's why I'm scratching.
Oh.
We move on. Oh, fuck. All right. 3, 2, 1. We move on to Group F. Yalla Habibi Maghrebi. This is Morocco's group. Fortunately, I don't have this going through. But I have Belgium finishing first. Too class of a team.
No.
Big Rom. My goat.
Look. Yes.
You're interrupting my rankings. Shut up. Belgium first, Croatia second. Shout out Luka Modric. Morocco third, and Canada fourth. Who will be missing Alphonso Davies for I think at least the first game. Now you can speak, Piglet, on my channel. Rat.
I'm here as a guest. You disrespect me,
You
brother.
come here as guest and interrupt me while I'm doing my rankings.
This is big disrespect.
This is a big disrespect. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Shame on you for putting Morocco out of the
I
top
love my
two.
country. I
Shame
love
on
my
you.
country, but I have to be realistic.
One who loves their country roots for their country to go through at all costs.
I'm rooting for them. I just don't think it will happen.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm rooting for them. I just don't think it will happen. I can support the team, but also have my own separate prediction.
Objection!
Sustained.
Overruled.
Objection sustained.
No, the witness can't object.
Overruled.
Ruled.
No, I have Belgium. Actually, no, scratch that.
What the hell?
Croatia first, Morocco second, Belgium then Canada. And let me tell you why I have Belgium going out. One, Eden Hazard is in their starting 11. When was the last time he touched a football and did something that wasn't a back pass, wasn't a side pass, falling over himself?
He scored for y'all recently.
A penalty. That's poverty, Yanni.
Scored, man.
Yeah, he's washed. All right, and it's sad because he's a great player. He's a fairly likable guy. All right, and at one point he was the Ice Queen. He was the greatest winger in the Premier League, and now I said at one point.
Okay.
At one.
These behemoths that compare him to Salah, Kalaga Misha, get the hell out of my face. Wash man them. Don't ever compare him to
It's
Salah.
unfortunate what happened in his career. I don't see them going through also because their defense. The defense.
You're not rocking
is-
with Den Donker and Vertonghen?
Listen, I mean, it's an Asian defense, and it's not. I see a lot of liabilities.
Word to Driz.
Yeah, there's a lot of liabilities in that back line. I don't know if they're gonna be running their 3-back.
They are.
They're the 3-back. Okay, so
With the 2 wingbacks. Castagne and how do you say his name? Thomas Munier?
Munier, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, but I don't see them going through.
Okay, but just take a listen here, honey. They have one player that is the reason why I think they'll succeed, and they always do. His name is Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes.
So that's why I have them going
Well,
through.
yeah, you can score goals, but De Bruyne is not, put it in slide tackles around the box. So
I think he is.
their defense has to step up, and I don't know why Denier wasn't called up
He might be hurt, actually.
because he would have been my choice over Den Donker.
Where's my man right now actually playing? My man Denier is playing at Shabab El Ali.
That was for the money. That was for the money.
Yeah, in Dubai, bruv. My man
I
is
thought he was
20.
on-
Man is 27 in Dubai.
I thought he was still in Lyon. I
Ugh.
have to keep up with my
Ugh.
Ligue 1, but he was a class center back. I remember watching a lot of the PSG, Le Classique,
Les classiques,
Um,
mon frère.
with Lyon and PSG, and he was playing very well. So I'm surprised not seeing this start the squad. Now going to the MLS. MLS is like, because they're trying to be a competitive league. It's not like the Saudi Arabian league where like people know it's a poverty
He's
league.
in Dubai, by the way.
Dubai,
Yes.
So the Qatari league.
You're a donut! You're so stupid!
Okay.
Wait, is
so
it
let's
Dubai?
have a geography lesson, my friend.
Wait, is it UAE?
You're
Is
stupid
it,
idiot.
is it UAE?
Yeah. UAE. What does UAE stand for?
United Arab Emirates.
Good lad. And where is Qatar? Oh my god, you're so stupid.
It's its own country.
Okay, Qatar is his own country. Dubai is a
No.
United Arab Emirate.
Please take that out.
No, I'm not. You're a stupid idiot. You're a piece of shit. Okay. Okay. Anyway, enough talking about Jason Denier.
We should just cut this whole section.
No, we're not going to. It's too good. Now shut up. Group G. Brasileiro, Seleção, Obrigado Deus.
Muito bem.
Muito bem. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Brazil winning the group. Love. Serbia second. Cameroon third. Switzerland fourth.
I'm surprised you put Switzerland fourth because with the Euro that they did, I have them interchangeable between second and third, but I think I'm gonna go with Serbia. Man, Vlahovic.
Mitrovic, Milinkovic, Savic, Kostic, Jovic.
You interrupted me, and then you.
But I'm better than you, and this is my channel.
Okay. This is the last time you'll see me.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean Vlahovic, and I think Kostic now even have the club team chemistry. Now it'll be interesting to see on the national team.
Green link? Hardly.
It's the triple link.
It's a triple like chem. Love, yeah. So yeah, that is our group standings.
I didn't say Group G.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, you're a piece of shit.
I'm gonna go with Brazil winning the group, obviously, and then I'm gonna go Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
So we forgot to do Group H the first time. We've returned, and let's run it back. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea. Very underrated group. A group that could see one of the greats potentially crash out of the group stage, as in Cristiano Ronaldo. What do you think, my brother?
Man, if that were to happen, I think there would be chaos in Portugal, and just it would shock the tournament. I still have them going through. I have them, top in the group. Uruguay's been bringing a very scary 11 to the tournament now. I know Suarez and Cavani might not be playing their best football. They're not really in their primes anymore, but those two guys are now going to be supported by Darwin Nunez and Fede Valverde.
Valverde playing like a top 3 midfielder right now.
Yeah, I think Valverde is literally in the best form he can be going into a World Cup. I think Nunez now, who had a little bit of a rocky start for Liverpool in the beginning of the season, is now also, at a positive rate.
Darwizzy.
Putting in good shifts. So
My lad.
I think Uruguay gets second, and I think South Korea get third, and Ghana bottom of the group. But honestly, South Korea is another one of those teams for me that I can see advancing. I don't know at whose expense. Hopefully not Portugal's. Also, it'd be a shame to see Uruguay go out. Honestly, it would be a shame to see any team go out because this is the World Cup and everyone wants to win.
Group H for me, Portugal 1, Uruguay 2nd, Ghana 3rd, South Korea 4th. I know this is the revenge of Asamoah Gyan, but I have to go with Uruguay just for the simple fact that Darwin Nunez is on there. Literally. Bias. All bias. For that selection. Also, realistically, Valverde, like I said, playing a top 3 midfielder. Suarez and Cavani, they always seem to show up when it matters on the big
Torreira
stage.
from Arsenal is on the team.
First of all, Torreira is not even on Arsenal. You're missing right now.
like from the back in the
I don't think he is. I don't think he made the squad. I think Goldie made the squad, by the way.
he's the different leadership role.
But we move on. We picked our group, our standings. We're not missing any groups right now. So, Alexander, my brother,
Yes, yeah.
who do you think will be the young player to show up at the tournament? We all remember 2014 with James Rodriguez. 2018 was Mbappe. Obviously, he came out not nowhere, but he was 18 years old and came in the same biffin. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be that player?
Briefly looking at the groups here, and I'm seeing Netherlands, and I'm looking at Netherlands, and I'm thinking, I think Xabi Simons can be that super sub that can kind of be that X factor.
Streets are saying he might even start.
I wouldn't be super surprised.
Surprise.
But I think even if he doesn't start, to come on as like a 60th minute sub, I think with the energy he has, he's a very pacey midfielder, good distributor of the ball. I think he can change some games. So
Has the confidence right now to dribble anyone one-on-one.
I'm looking at him. It is going to be first big tournament for him on the national team, the first team stage. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs under the pressure. I think he should do fine. I think Argentina's Enzo Fernandez, was it? I think he's also going to be put in a good World Captain. I think Enzo Fernandez from Argentina will also put a good World Cup in. There's a lot of young talent. I think this is their time to shine too. The whole world is going to be watching. Those are my two players off the top of my head. I also think England is very stacked with young talent. Would it be like low-key players we haven't really heard of? No. I mean, most of the English national team, the young players are well known. But I think there will be some good performances by then.
So I have a couple to name. But like you said just now, England has a lot of star talent, young talent, and their biggest young star, I think, doesn't even play in their league. And his name is Jude Bellingham, who's been on a complete tear in both Bundesliga and Champions League. And I think this tournament can be the exclamation point for his rise to the top. He's 19 years old, playing out of his mind, one of the best midfielders in the world right now. And I think we're going to be able to see that on full display at this tournament.
Question about Jude. Does he start for England?
I think he will.
Okay.
I think it will be a double pivot of Jude and Declan Rice. I could be wrong. We could see a different one because Southgate very unpredictable. But I think he should start, and I think all of England thinks he also should start. So we'll see.
Can you describe what a double pivot is for the fans?
It's like two center midfielders in like a kind of a defensive position. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. A central midfield pairing with an emphasis on defensive play. That's what I can say.
You paraphrased.
A second player that I would definitely be looking out for as terms of a young star, surprise star. The way he played at the Euros was insane. I thought he was going to go to a club after that immediately, but he stayed at Stade Rennes. Rennes, how you say it?
I'm not gonna like.
But you are a resident Frenchman.
Stade Rennes.
Rennes. Jeremy Doku.
Oh,
He is absolutely class. Love the lad. I think he deserves a big time move, and if he does play in this tournament once again, I think he will get that move. I mean, anyone will thrive with Kevin De Bruyne, playing the passes. So I think his talent on the wing, you could see that he could beat people for pace on the sideline. He's a quality player. We look at my last pick, and he's already very well known, both domestically and in Europe, in Champions League. Rafael Leao. He's an incredible player. I think he finally gets that start for Portugal, or at least he should. Diogo Jota is out, so I think Fernando Santos will have he'll be more inclined to put him in the starting 11. I think if you put Rafael Leao at left wing and that front three with Cristiano Ronaldo and either Bernardo Silva or maybe Joao Felix at right wing, that could be an insane front three, and Leao will thrive in this tournament. You all will
Let's
see.
make it clear. If Portugal doesn't start Leao, They're making a huge mistake.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Who at left wing do they have that is better than Leao?
They could put Joao Felix at left wing and then Bernardo Silva at right wing.
No.
But not Silva.
Joao Felix is not a natural winger.
I know. I'm just saying.
I think he plays better in the center position.
I think Leao should start this. Let me just explain that clear. Okay? I'm just saying I don't know what the coach is thinking. Okay? Is that not fair? Anyway, who do you think will win the Golden Boot?
Kind of on the spot.
Do you know 2018's Golden Boot winner?
I can't remember.
It was Harry Kane. Some people call it a very fraudulent Golden Boot because one of the goals, it was a shot that got flicked off his heel into the goal.
Interesting.
But it was Harry Kane. He did win the Golden Boot.
Let me go through these.
My pick. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, can you please?
I just
repeat?
want to scroll through the.
Okay. My pick is none other than Neymar. Neymar Jr. That's why I have winning the Golden Boot. Who do you have, my friend?
Because it also means they have to go deep into the tournament.
You never know.
I mean, usually I think that's how it
Pull off a
works.
World Cup hat trick in a game. This is possible, my friend.
Sheesh, man. I was gonna say like Lewandowski, but I'm looking.
This is possible.
Where's Poland? Yeah, they're definitely getting out of the group.
Yeah, I wouldn't say definitely. They didn't get out of the group in the Euros, I'm pretty sure.
You think they're losing to Mexico or Saudi Arabia?
It's very possible. This is the World Cup. We've seen crazier things happen.
I don't have a definitive answer for you.
Okay, so you're a failure. Yeah, you're World Cup champion.
Who I want, the only country I'm tied to that I don't despise, U.S., is Morocco. While I would love them to win the World Cup, it's not super realistic. So I'm gonna go with Brazil. There's a lot of players that are legendary players that I love that this is their last tournament. So it's hard to pick, you know.
It really is.
Between Cristiano, between Messi, between
Would've
Neymar,
Would have been Benzema.
which he said it was his last tournament, which would have been Benzema if he didn't get hurt. So there's a lot of options in the teams, the players that I love that play for them, but I'm gonna have to go with Brazil. I would love to see Neymar lift the trophy. I would love to see Vini there right next to him. Something about the Brazilian national team that I think, just as a nation, to put the 2014 World Cup behind them, I would love for them to put a sixth star on their jersey. But equally, it would be amazing to see Messi win a trophy, the World Cup. It'd equally be amazing to see Cristiano win the World Cup. So it's going to be interesting. Who's hungrier? Who wants it more? Because I think they're all level in talent.
But your pick is?
I said Brazil.
Okay, you said you wanted Brazil. I didn't know if that was your pick or not.
Brazil.
Brazil is also my pick. They better start Alisson in goal. That's for sure. But love the lads. Love Neymar. Need to see him lift the trophy. Give me Inject, first of all. Because Neymar, I think he plays the 9 for Brazil. I think he plays down the middle. Inject Vini, Neymar, and
I don't see it.
Rafinha.
So I think they play like three somewhat box-to-box midfielders. I don't think they play like a cam.
No, I said I think he plays the number 9. I think he plays striker for Brazil.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think Neymar has. Maybe he has, but typically he does not play in the center. I think he likes being on the wing, so he has more space to dribble players.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look after.
But I think Vinny, unfortunately, I don't think Vinny starts. I think Vinny comes off the bench, but Vinny can't play right wing. Vinny's never played right wing for Madrid, so he's a sole left winger. Now with Rodrigo, he can play left wing, right wing. Neymar, I think he's gonna start out at left wing.
Interesting. Yeah. We shall see, my friends. That has been our World Cup predictions / thoughts analysis video. Thank you for coming on the channel, my brother.
Well, sure.
Appreciate you. Shout out Alexandros Kourikidis. Go follow Alexos Archives on Instagram. Subscribe to his channel as well. Alexos Archives.
Motorsport.
Motorsport.
Yes.
Tel Magazi. Anyway, thank you for joining in, guys. Thank you for tuning into this video. This is Yannis Sports Nation. Signing out.
Hoje o Fudolcinho nessa madruga promete. Hoje o Fudolcinho nessa madruga promete. Mete, fuck you.
It's okay. It's accepted. But like
Is
going
it?
to the MLS.
Is it accepted?
No, I mean
Is
I don't.
In America, making content, eating shit, busting my ass, eating shit every day, going into fucking houses in America.